Hey everybody, welcome back to the bench. I'm gonna make some room. I got a package today. I'll show you what's in it. I have to go and get it out of the truck. Also, this table is dirty, dirty. Probably clean it off a little bit. Yeah, let me go get the box out of the truck and I'll show you what we got. I got a package. It's a big box. It's heavy too. You get out the nitro truck and heat it up. We'll idle a tank through it today. Maybe we'll give it a run today. Put some packs on charge. All right, yes. Right. All right, give me one sec. When I come back, we'll dig into Let me fire up this nitro, and we'll go into this box of stuff. Why is that? One sec. All right, with that fired up, let me show you what we got. Either a tire or a body delivery. It is not a body delivery. It is a tire delivery. Let's see what we got. I have some surprise, I think. I talked to AJ when I ordered, and he didn't have some of the stuff I wanted. So he sent me some other stuff. Let's see what we got. We got a lot of stuff. Ooh, he sent stickers. More raw speed stickers, y'all. It'll go with the 50 plus that I have. Yeah, if anybody needs a raw speed sticker, come see me. I got a lot of raw speed stickers. Let me go and put these with my other ones. Yeah, if anybody needs a raw speed sticker, come see me. That's awesome. Thanks, y'all. All right. One thing I know we have that I'm going to glue up and try today. Let's see where we are. Raw Speed had a deal. I think it's still going. It's for these radars, kind of a clearance thing, and they'll give you the tires with no foams at a discounted price, and it's pretty inexpensive. So look, we got a lot of villains, radars, Triumphs, double blue. That'll be great for here. The thing I'm most interested in is a truck tire, though. Here it is. Look at this. These are not really available yet, or if they are, they're available like today. This compound is called Radioactive. It is a super soft long wear, and it should be fantastic out here. I'm going to glue this up and try them today, for sure. I also have some blue Mach 1s. What else do we have? Double blue radars for truck. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Got a lot of tires. Oh, we're going to need some truck wheels. They're in here somewhere. So if you hang out with us much, you know that the Fed has been talking about a new truck tire from Raw Speed. I think that's it. That is the one. The only stipulation with these was that I provide feedback to leadership. So my intent is to glue them today, later, and we're going to run them, see how they feel. 2 radioactives with foam. 7 1 dot, 2 1 dot Mach 1. And I got 8 sets of truggy villains. So I think that'll be us today. We'll run these, try them out. I'm pretty excited to try them out, actually. I think they'll be good. Let me check on my nitro. Forgot to put the head heater on. Keep the head warm. All right. So yeah, tire delivery. We'll glue these up today. I'm gonna do that maybe now. Are these punched? No. Now they're punched. Yeah, Fed, these might be the new Truggy tires you're talking about if you're out there. Tell you what, the compound feels great in the hands. Nice, soft feel, plush. Yeah, super nice feel. Oh yeah. Hmm. Having a chat with Lefty, the great, about uh, how to do some kind of collaboration kind of stuff, if we can. That could be fun. Looking for some glue. Guess this one will do. Put some shrink tubing over my glue tip to make sure that doesn't come off. The lighter around here somewhere. Perfect. Then need a little bit of rubbing alcohol and just gotta get the mold release and any oxidation, any of that kind of stuff off of these. This is just alcohol. Nothing too fancy. Right. Oh, drop the wheel. All right, I need my glue and jig, some bands. Let's see if we can get these tires on right. I want to run two of them one direction and the other two the other direction. Because these are directional tires. We have arrows that way, arrows that way. Both go that way, and these ones will go the other direction. Right? Yeah. Let's make sure we got this right. Have arrows facing this way, arrows facing that way. Good. Let me grab a seat here. We'll start gluing these. And then we'll start messing with some cars. I need to find a paper towel. That'll work. Right. Glue them up. Where did I put my glue? No, I hate that. Sounds like I got a pack ready. I don't know what's ready. If it's buggy, my intent today is to go out and get a run with my buggy set up the way it is, then bring it back, make some wheelbase changes, and then run it again. Why? Because Santos says he felt like with the wide pivot, a shorter wheelbase was more effective. So, thought I'd try it. See for myself. I also want to try out some of the things that Hotline tried to teach us yesterday. And that's mostly around driver skills. So that's something for me to practice. I'll tell you what it is as we go. How's my motor sounding? Sounds okay. We're going to be the first to run these tires. That's exciting. These tires, we're given the first run. How's that for a bench first? We're going to be the first people to run this tire and compound. And I will balance these at the end. If I can find my balance rig. It's around here yesterday, the other day. I know we used it for something. It's around here somewhere. Somewhere. I'm worried about it right this second. What else? What's going on, Tyler? If you're still out there. How's your day? Hmm? Hmm. I wonder why that's there. Have a stray dog bone. See, we can find. Who's calling me? Hello. Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. My wife. How's that sound for an Uh-oh. All right. We had to go and retrieve someone's equipment from the track they left yesterday. Hopefully, we can get that back to them. That's just cut. Why? Man. What's doing? Hmm. Sorry, just babysitting the nitro. Just babysitting the nitro. Right. Balancing pool. Here's some clay. Need that. Where did I put it? Where's my tool? There it is. This is the team associated or factory team balancing tool. If I can get it to go on. And we could find out where we need to put some clay. Actually, this one looks like it's pretty well balanced. Like, maybe just a little clay. Where? like there. Won't put much, just a little. Looks like that did it. Like the perfect amount. Excellent. Well, that one's done. That one. Looks like it just needs a little tiny bit too. Where that gets us. Almost. No, I just need a little bit more. That looks like the magic spot. Yeah. On my nitro, the idle's like kind of bouncing up and down. I'm trying to figure out if that's okay. What do you think? Is it all right if the idle kind of walks a little bit up and down? Kind of. That was too much. That's the right amount. Now ATX. Air leak. Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe an air leak. I idle higher than usual so engine doesn't struggle to keep temp. Oh, he says he idles higher than normal so that the engine doesn't struggle to keep temp. That's Santos. He said that it seems okay. I don't know, if I turn off noise cancellation, you'll be able to hear it. Hang on, let me try it. This is with noise suppression off. You should be able to hear like an air conditioner. Now let me go outside and see what you can hear there. Did you hear that? I put that back on. What do you think? Yeah, I don't like that. It is breaking in. Yeah. Idle higher. The head wrap. Yeah. Needs to be near 200. Yeah, I've been keeping the temp up. I've been using a heat gun. Let me see. Yeah, it idles neater when it's warmer. Yeah, I've been keeping it around 200 with I've got a temp gun out there and a heat gun right next to it, and I just throw some heat on it every now and again. Like you said, I wanted to make sure that it stays somewhere between like 200 and 220, something like that. But yeah, it's just breaking in. This is Cash Pierre's old motor. Totally rebuilt. It was not oil bath. It was so Chris rebuilt it, brand new everything. This is my 5th tank. New piston and sleeve, yes. New all the things. Also have the old piston and sleeve too. He pinched them and sent me those with the motor. there's a idle drag is just the piston and sleeve setting. Yeah. Here, take a listen now with heat on it. Sounds better now, yeah? Yeah, like I said, I've been walking out periodically and putting heat on it. Yeah, she seems good now. Yeah, I have the head heater. This where it still holds 200 with an active head heater. Oh, I don't have the head heater on. I just have it setting on it. It's not plugged in. Did you see these? Mal ATX? New compound. Radioactive. We're going to be the first to try them. You like the head heater plugged in? That head heater gets to be like 350 degrees, man. I put the head heater on, it might get too hot. Just switch it if it's too hot. Yeah, it won't overheat it. Alright. I did put some heat on that. Let's see. Yeah, these are Truggy tires. Yes. New Truggy tires. I think they might be available to the general public today. Let me see. Let's see, tires, 1/8 truggy. If they are available, they were just made available today. Choose option. Yeah, not available yet. Green, green, yellow, yellow, pink, red, white, single dot blue, double dot blue. Yeah, no radioactive radars available to the general public yet. But we have them on the bench. Uh-huh. You can't have them yet, but we got them. Yeah, I'm gonna try these things out today. The only thing I have to do for AJ is give feedback, how they feel, how they perform, that kind of stuff. One thing I said I was going to do today was mess with wheelbase. Santos had said that the wide pivot setup on these buggies can benefit from having a shorter wheelbase. So I thought I'd shorten my wheelbase a little bit and try it. I was going to go and give a run and then switch out, but we ran a bunch yesterday. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. The question is, how much did I change? Maybe I'll put the 2mm in the back and the rest up the front, so it kind of be middle. Also, Santos says that Chris said the high hub location is beneficial. Maybe we'll change that later. Carlos, maybe you know something about this. Is the high hub location beneficial out here? Yeah, so I'm gonna put my hub basically in the middle of the arm. See how that goes. Then when I come back, maybe we'll change the hub height. To the officially wide pivot, not dremeled arms. Yes, actually. High hub rotation. Yes, it is the official wide pivot, except for the D block. The D block is truck D block, but it's the official arms and C block. Does that make sense? Sometimes it's hard to get these spacers in place. Oh my goodness. What's the way to get these in without having struggles? Got it. Let me put some more heat on that motor outside. It sounds like it's getting cool. I think Wiggins says exactly what the recommended wheelbase is. Let me check. He says 3mm in front and 1mm in back. I have 3mm in front, 2mm in back. It is wide. It's wide. Yeah, that's two. It's middle, like 2mm front and rear. I was at I had it all the way back. I had the hubs all the way back. So I've moved them up 2mm. Put the pin in 1mm on the side. That's what I did. Okay, yeah, that's what I did. Thought maybe there was an easier way, but guess not. We'll try it, see what happens. I need a new battery tray. Chris isn't here today, unfortunately. What's up, Fed? There's the first, not a Fed appearance of the day. You'll be interested in these. New Truggy tire. Radioactive radars. I was saying, they're not available to the general public yet. So we're going to be the first to run them. And AJ asked we get feedback. So I glued them up earlier, and we're going to run them a while and get feedback. I do need to cut out of here in about 2 hours. I need to cut it short today. I do have to get my daughter to a thing. It's more like an hour and a half, isn't it? Then tomorrow afternoon, I think we'll be back. Late in the afternoon. I fire up the hat. See what we can do. See what we can do with these, with this setup. All right. Think got it set up. Go live. See what we can do. You switch over to hat. See you guys over there. Uh-oh. We got 50-50. Dang it. Well, that was a mess. There's like no fuel left there. Better stop it and bottom dead center it before it shuts itself off at top dead center, right? I need to get that better. Oh no. Whoa. Oh, I forgot to bring the monster truck today. All right, we'll call that done. All right, what do we see? Uh-oh. My Speedo's loose. Let's fix that. That cam. All right. That's no bueno. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, screws there. Is it still in the speedo at all? Yes, apparently. Just loose. Better. That should keep it cooler too. All right. What I'll tell you is it made the car more reactive. I was waiting for it to turn less. I don't think I will change the hub height. I think I'm going to leave it because everything seems great, actually. I don't think I would really change anything from here. I really like the wheelbase where it is. It just took some getting used to. I think it's going to continue to take some getting used to. But so far, so good. Forgot to button up my glue. Forgot to seal up the glue. So yeah, I'm going to run my truck with these new tires. Fancy new tires. These old tires are just fine. A little bit worn, but they're still good tires. Hang on to them. Let's see. I'm going to go arrows forward on the front, backwards in the rear. Let me make sure links are all good. Yes. I should figure out a way to tag this time. I could just give this video to raw speed guys. Tell them you can see my action live and in person. Well, not live and in person, recorded. Anyway, you know. To radioactive radars. What do you think? Gonna be good? You're gonna be bad. Out here at Thornhill. I think they'll be good. They feel like a nice compound. Dust is pretty low. Dust is low today. I think they'll be good. I was just running ultra soft radars on my buggy. These should be a little bit sturdier. We'll see. But I've been dying to try them, so we're going to find out. Let me fire the hat back up. We'll go give it a run. Let's go hat. Actually, yeah, we'll do it. We'll drive first. See you on the hat. Oh, mark that time. I got new tire compound today, Chris. Ooh. Ew. I need to change something. Nice. I feel like I'm waiting for my car to turn a lot. Ooh. Aha. Nice. You stuck? Actually, I'll drive over, huh? Where we land? Hey, that's a good spot. Those tires are nice. Yo, these tires are great out there. I don't know if you can see, like, they just gravy. I mean, it's just one pack, but those things feel fantastic. Let me storage this pack. How much time we got? Not much. Oh, I put it right to storage. How about that? That doesn't happen often. Man. I'm gonna charge it up again. I gotta see. I gotta try that again. Yeah, I gotta try that again. Fantastic. These are good tires. Eric Taylor, what is Hatch's timing system? I can ask him. I know that he has used the lap monitor, these RC lap counter thing, and the app lets you do some stuff like that. I haven't actually used it to its fullest capability to this point, but let me go ask him. Hang on one sec. I'll bring you with me. Hey, Chris. Eric Taylor's on my stream, and he asked me what your timing setup was. Lap monitor? Is it just lap monitor and you just use the app? Race start. It just does it automatically? Yeah. Maybe I have that shit turned off or something.
You go...
Because mine doesn't, like, announce anything. It just...
Yeah, you go... Did you update it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't use the software.
If you go to settings, it'll go to speech.
Settings,
last,
speech. Oh, okay.
Leader. Yeah.
Right on. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll have to mess with that. Yeah, he asked me, and I was like, yeah, I think Chris just uses the lap monitor stuff. Maybe he's doing something in software. I don't know.
No, that would not be me.
No. Did you not get power yet?
No.
Bro, I got air conditioning and stuff over there. Just
it don't bother me. I got a fucking. I'm more worried about the electronics not cooling down fast enough.
Yeah. You got packs and stuff?
Talking to a fucking roofer, dude. He better not bother my ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think that breaker's been messing up. I don't know what. I don't want to go touch nothing. And
yeah.
Something on fire.
I hear you on that one. Yeah, you know,
Kurt came out. He said it was out too. So something's popping.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the.
I wonder if it's on the same circuit as the air compressor.
It is, but I ain't touching it.
Yeah. No, I just know that Santos was fucking with that air conditioner yesterday, like putting a new motor and stuff on it. Yeah. You hear that, Eric? It's just the lap monitor, this one, and he just has the software on the app announce his laps. I can get the time. It looks like it's at 1:37-ish. Say an hour and a half. I got it. Yeah, the lap monitor. Yeah, Chris usually has these in the shop. The only thing that's wonky about them, Eric, is they use infrared. I have this is Sean Runce's. He left it at the track yesterday. Apparently, I just grabbed it off of the track for him this morning. But it uses infrared and then Bluetooth. So you have like Bluetooth to your phone, and then it uses an infrared receiver on the counter, right? And you have to put their transponder somewhere on your car. I chose this spot, which looks like it's actually coming off of. Looks like the shoe is loosened up, but it's just a little IR transmitter that sends a beam out all the time. So you have to have it mounted somewhere that you can get that beam out the side of your car. And I, of course, have to have a hole in your body for it as well. And then you obviously have to set your lap monitor on the same side as your car transponder is pointing. Obviously. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you do need line of sight. We use these, like I said, this is Sean Runce's lap monitor setup, but I use the same stand. Chris also has it in the shop. And then you just stand these up next to the pipe, right? Like on the infield, not on the track, obviously. Then they just stand up on the track like that. And as your car goes by, it counts off the laps. Like I said, this is the Practice Kings, but I have that one too. I like it. Yeah, Santos texted me this morning. He's like, "Hey, Sean left this thing over there." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll grab it." So he knows it's safe anyway. Maybe I'll just text Sean. That reminds me. I should do that. Sean. Where you at, Sean? There you go. So I let Sean know. I got his lap monitor. I'm sure Santos let him know too, but he said, "OMG, thank you so much." Yep, you got it, man. These tires feel good. It's everything's predictable. They slide when I want to get into it a little bit. I'll take the only thing that caused me a little bit of drama was when I get on power, I lose some steering. So I had a mind to reduce my front droop some. And then I'll measure too, just to be sure. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not. I'm eyeballing it and then making the two sides even. That's all I'm really doing here. That's it. And we'll see how that feels. Maybe there's an adjustment somewhere in the middle if it's too strong that way or the other. Yeah, you do need line of sight. What else can I teach you today, Eric? We're full of useless knowledge here on the bench. Uh-oh. That cam's rolling away. Let me pull this nitro in. I'm not going to finish that break-in today. Hang on, I'm just grabbing some stuff. Let's see how that slight droop adjustment changes things. The velocity of an unladen swallow. African or European swallow? Remembering that African swallows are not migratory. I love that movie. What a fantastic film. It's Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Google says the airspeed velocity of an unladen European swallow is approximately 11 meters per second. Perfect. Learned. All right, I'm going to run over to the restroom a second. Or John, whatever you want. And when I come back, we'll run a buggy pack while I wait for this truck one to warm up. And we'll run that truck one. So give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Buggy. That pack's about 75% for the truck. Let's go see if I can dial myself into this little wheelbase change we made. Yep. What do we say? Yeah, let me get the hat on. We'll go. I said I'll run this pack, run the next pack, and then I'll probably start thinking about getting out of here. Excuse me. Stream. So, probably another, I don't know, 45 minutes. Yeah. Radio, glasses. All right, see you on the hat. Okay. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, boo. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I just added about 1mm of ride height in the back. We'll see. Just want to try. Ah. I'll start out a little bit. No. I guess I gotta go anyway. Where do you put your monitor, Chris?
Dude, right there. If you hang them right there in the pipe.
Oh yeah?
Well, on our car, if you put the transponder, it's box pointing out the side.
Uh-huh.
So, well, the problem is that it reads it across the whole track.
Yeah.
So, if you do that and then you hang it like just pointing down, it'll catch
Ah. Are they? All right. Oh, I forgot to look at temp. Oh, not bad. No bad. Hat. Shut that off. We learned what the wing velocity of an unladen European swallow is. Hopefully, that little front droop change solves my understeery problem. If not, we might go and make a change like we did on the buggy, which was to shorten the wheelbase a little. That might be the next step for this guy. If this isn't good, I think it should be. But we're going to find out together. I fired the hat. Switch over there. And then I'm going to have to roll out after this. I have some familial obligations. Go live. All right. Switching back to the hat. see if I can turn you over. That's a little bit loose. There you go. Man. I'm gonna drive back to this shack. Yeah, that was better. For sure. See what we did on temps. Then I'm gonna pack up and hit the road. 140, 141, perfect. One with the event, no radio. That was the start, perfect. Oh goodness. Car was good. Still a little pushy in the corners. I might think about that wheelbase change on the truck too. Might be the thing to do. Let me storage this pack. And I need to go. What? I put it right to storage. How about that? Doesn't happen. Shut off the hat. All right, chat. Bed. I don't know who else is out there. If you're out there, here's wishing you a good rest of the day. I'll probably be back tomorrow, but I don't know when. We don't have a sense yet of when. Maybe in the afternoon. I know I have some stuff to do early afternoon, so I might have to deal with that and then come out after that. We'll see. And there's no racing here this weekend, so maybe we'll have a stream on Saturday, or we'll go to Oats on Sunday. Not sure. Either way, yep. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice rest of the day, wherever you are, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.